Lagos, the city that never sleeps, where dreams and danger dance in traffic. In the buzzing heart of Makoko, among tin rooftops and muddy waters, lived a boy named Taju, 19 years old, sharp-eyed, street-tough, and hungry for more. He wasn't a criminal, not yet. He sold knockoff electronics and perfumes on the highway, dodging danfas and bribing Last Ma. But Taju didn't want survival. He wanted power. One sweaty afternoon, fate brushed past him. A black SUV had stalled in the chaos of Ojuelegba. Taju rushed to help. The driver, rich, arrogant, handed him a crumpled 1,000 naira note. But as he reached for it, the man's briefcase tumbled open and spilled a world Taju had never seen. Dollars, passports, secrets. Taju saw it all, and someone else saw him. That night, as the city exhaled its smoke and horns, a sleek black car pulled up beside him. Out stepped Teni, polished, cold, and quiet as death. She worked for a man Taju had only seen on TV, Honourable Felix Omoyele, politician by day, puppet master by night. Teni looked him up and down and said, "You're sharp. Honourable Felix likes sharp boys. You want a real job?" Taju didn't hesitate. He was tired of scraping. He wanted to soar, and so began his descent. Taju ran errands at first. Pickups, deliveries, no questions. Fast cash, fitted suits, tinted windows. He moved through Lagos like smoke. But one night in Apapa, he saw something he wasn't meant to see. A hidden warehouse. Containers. Whimpers behind metal doors. He opened one. Inside, women and children, frightened, silent, chained like cattle. Their eyes met his. They didn't scream, they didn't need to. Behind him, Felix's voice emerged from the shadows. "You're smart, Taju. Learn not to ask questions." Taju nodded, but inside him, something broke. Back in Makoko, his best friend, Gbenga, was gone, vanished. Days passed. Then, during another shipment run, Taju saw him. Chained, beaten, sold. That night, Taju stopped sleeping. Instead, he started recording. He wired himself, planted bugs, and began feeding leaks to a young journalist named Ifeoma. Bold, brilliant, and just crazy enough to believe she could expose a monster. Still, Taju played the game. He smiled for Felix, shook hands with corrupt diplomats, toasted to crime in gold-lit halls. All the while, he climbed higher into the empire, and deeper into danger. Felix grew suspicious. There were whispers, dead ends, executions. Taju survived a car bomb that killed 3 others. It was time. The final play was at the Apapa port. Felix entrusted Taju with the largest shipment yet. Drugs headed for Europe, millions at stake. Taju supervised the crates, nodded to guards, faked loyalty like a second skin. But that night, he sent one message, one set of coordinates. And then, the storm. Helicopters, gunfire, Nila and Interpol rained down. Felix tried to flee by speedboat, but Taju was already waiting. Face to face under a pale moon, the boy from Makoko and the king of corruption stared each other down. "You're nothing without me," Felix spat. Taju didn't blink. "I was nothing because of you." He handed Felix to the authorities, and with that, the empire fell. Months passed. The news screamed. Felix Omoyele arrested. Human trafficking ring exposed. Makoko changed. A new tech hub opened. Taju Logistics and Tech Hub. Solar panels, laptops, clean desks. Young boys once like him now coded instead of stealing. And at the heart of it all stood Taju, no longer sharp-eyed and hungry, but calm, smiling, alive. Ifeoma visited for an interview. "What now, Taju?" she asked. He looked at the lagoon, the sun rising behind him. "Lagos taught me to survive," he said. "Now, I'll teach it how to live." Every city has shadows. Some of us are born in them, but sometimes if we fight hard enough, we become the light